Urgent Real-Time Bitcoin and Crypto Forecast. Looks like all the good news is out, which means you kind of want to sell on the news. You buy on the rumor, sell on the news, and it looks like we're at top. So I'm going to show you the technical reasons why it also looks like we're top. So the strategic part, the game theory, all the good news is out. We're only looking at another 50 bips increase in interest for the rest of the year, and then it looks like the interest is going to taper down. So there's really no more bad news left. And there's also no more good news left. So that's the fundamental. As far as the technicals, they reflect the same thing. I'm going to show you. Hold on. Okay, here we are. This is where Bitcoin is right now. And let me zoom out here real quick. Oh, my back, ow. Okay, ow. We are retesting this yellow line. You see this yellow diagonal line? We're retesting it. Normally, what you want to see is this sort of thing. You see how when we broke through this blue line, this green line, we didn't retest, we didn't zigzag on it, we didn't squibble squabble on it, we didn't do any of that shit. We just said, green line? What green line? Ba-bam! And went straight through it. If you see a bunch of consolidation on a big resistance line like this yellow line here, we ain't gonna make it. Generally speaking, this holds true about 70% of the time. So you need to take a bunch of other factors into consideration. I mean, a bunch of other factors. But we're zigzagging right here. And right here, this is the peak that's about this peak, and it would create a really nice double top here. So this kind of analysis, this would create a nice little double peak here. It only works about 30% of the time. But if you consider that we have one piece of evidence that gives us 70%, and another piece of evidence that gives us 30%. So that's, if you multiply those two together, you got about an 80% factor that you're right. So then let's look at the other stuff, like this. US government bonds also are starting to twist upwards. You see this? This is a falling wedge. See that falling wedge? It's starting to twist upwards. When government bonds go up, then people take money out of the stock market. Countries, nations, banks take money out of the stock markets and put it right back into government bonds. But the key point here is that stock markets will dump. And this thing looks like it's also trying to dump here. And this thing's also got a nice little double top. You see here? We've got a nice little double top right about here. We're testing this point again. We're testing this point. This price, so the market said, no, we're not going to accept this price at all. But here, we've been squabbling here. So the market's getting more comfortable with this price now. So next time we approach this level, we're just going to blast through it. We're just going to pump right through it. So that's kind of cool. But as you can see, we kind of do have a rising wedge-ish thing. A channel with a topside squibble squabble. And this consolidation, again, means hesitation. So all that money, where's all that money going to go? Well, here you have it. This is where it would go. You have to buy US dollars, making US dollars go up, so that you can buy US government bonds, making US government bonds go up, which is interesting, isn't it? It's kind of like buying Ethereum, so Ethereum price goes up, and then you stake it in US government bonds. It's exactly the same thing. So as long as you know what's going on? As long as you know, anyway, I can't even focus right now. How come my focus isn't working? Anyway. So as long as you're good at playing the game and you're looking at the same game board that the mega whales and the nations and Swiss banks of the world and the SBFs of the world are looking at, you can easily predict what they're going to do here. There's no more good news. There's no more suspense. There's no more bad news. And since all the good news is out and it takes about a week or two for all the good news to come out, and at the end of the month, everyone pays their bills, you put one and one together, I would call this a top. What's my likelihood of being wrong? I give myself, or I give my algorithm about a 6% chance of being wrong on top. But again, from the time of this recording, it does look like we're going to hit at least one more pump on Bitcoin, because Bitcoin's also got a falling wedge on it. How do you trade this? What should I buy? What should I sell? How can I short? What should I short? At what leverage should I short? Go to bitcoin-signals.org. I'm going to give you specific trade instructions to maximize your profits. And we accept credit card now. Visa, MasterCard, and PayPal. So you can use fake money to buy even more fake money, or to buy alpha so that you can make even more fake money to buy back fake money, to finally buy that dream home of yours on that deserted island with the Lambo. Join us at bitcoin-signals.org. Our members have been renewing for like literally years now, paying every single month or every single quarter, which kind of tells you how good we are at making people rich. Get rich. Join us.